when the Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade, students are actively questioning whether they want to attend schools in a state that has a ban on abortions.
As state leaders contemplate how to proceed with the ruling, students are considering the impact on their reproductive rights in the college of their choice. News 19's Archie Snowden spoke to college students who say the court rulings are changing their minds on where they want to go to school.
Exactly, Greg. And one of those students, Morgan Marshall, a student at Alabama A&M University, says that the decision to not give her and her classmates the right to what happens to their bodies may have a significant impact on their futures.
It's just really sad and disheartening when you don't have a right to your own body anymore.
Morgan Marshall is among a large group of students who say that the Supreme Court's decision to overturn Roe v. Wade will have a significant impact on their college decision, while actively questioning whether they want to continue their futures in states that have or will be moving to ban abortion rights, as well as what will happen if they face an unwanted pregnancy decision in a state with limited health options for women.
Me and my friends were talking about it, and they just said as soon as they graduate, they want to leave, because if we don't have a right over our bodies, what else in the future will we not have a right over?
Research by a nationally based education technology company called Atomic Mind shows that 57% of the women who are having abortions are in their 20s.
They're scared. They're scared that they might have no backup options, no matter how careful they may be.
Lilia Strogoff conducted a survey of hundreds of students and found that over 50% of these graduate students in Alabama confirmed that a recent court's decision will impact their education decisions.
Young people can sometimes make what they view as mistakes, and I think they are viewing, in some cases, the price that they may need to pay for a mistake as a little bit high. And so I have to really worry about this affecting my decision of where I actually go to school, which states.
We are the future. Young people are the future. So it's really disheartening, and our voice needs to be amplified. I feel like more people need to hear from us.
And Morgan Marshall also mentioned that leaving the A&M campus to prove restrictive for students when there are no reproductive health care options on campus is just another reason, she says, to further their education elsewhere.